Collective, how are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. This is going to be general. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I do offer personal readings. Information can be found, such as my email, down in the description box below. Oh, it is a warm one today. And I keep hearing, it's a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. So maybe you live in a hot location too. It is summertime, enjoying it, having some fun. I love it. I love it. Let's see. What's going on with this energy? What do we have for the collective? Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. We're just diving right into it. Show me clearly, Most High message for the collective. Whoa, okay. So, we have magical, we have clever, talent, and guidance. Your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasing rapidly. That's always a nice plus, right? We have clever here. Working smart gets the work done. Focus on basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. There we go. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Not that you're stupid. All right. We have talent here. You have exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. Okay. And then we have guidance. It says your angels and spirit guides have your back. They are doing the work in the background to make way for your opportunities to come. Stay optimistic. I like that. At the bottom of the deck, just do it. Okay? Procrastination will not bring any success at this time. This is the best time to put your plans into action. Just do it. So Nike, just do it. Okay. Somebody here could be a makeup artist. Okay, maybe you're some kind of influencer. You're going to be some kind of influencer, some of you. Somebody is definitely on their way, and they're not even aware of it yet, that this is something that they wanted to do. An easy way to reach people with their product. That's for some, not all, definitely. You for sure are receiving guidance. We've been getting that message here. Like, it's going to be happening. You've done the work. It's like, just sit back, relax, let it flow to you, I'm hearing. Okay, Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, clarify this message for the collective. Somebody here could have dyslexia. You don't have to. Maybe that's something that keeps you procrastinating. Show me clearly. But you're about ready to take off in something. Don't let any of that stuff hinder you or stop you. Show me clearly. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Traveler. Yeah, new beginnings, the Fool energy. Okay. Yeah, adventure potential. Okay, tell me about magical. Why is this here? Clarify it. Okay. For the collective. Yeah, again with the Traveler, this new beginning. We have the Emperor in reverse and the Nine of Feathers. So yeah, you're trying to release the fear. Somebody just feels like they don't have control in a situation, that they don't have what it takes Again, you could be doubting yourself. It could be something like dyslexia. It could be, something, maybe you, graduated third grade reading level or whatever. Somebody is sitting there talking themselves out of a situation, and Spirit's guiding you to stop doing that. Stop worrying and stressing. You need to just release that. And it looks like you definitely are in the process of that, overthinking things. Letting it hold you back. Yeah, this is something that's unhidden. That's hidden. I said unhidden. Okay, yeah, it's coming to you. It's your imagination here with the moon, the illusions. You're fooling yourself. This is coming to an end for something wonderful here, but it requires you to take action. Okay, tell me about clever. Just focus on the basics, keeping it simple. It doesn't take a lot to get going. You don't have to have, the whole, whatever it is, like the whole shop, the whole crew, start off with just you, family, something like that. Yeah, we have the 8 of shells. So, yeah, definitely going on this quest, renewing your spirits, renewing your faith in yourself. I'm getting that a lot here. Yeah, the 3 of feathers. You're releasing that past hurt, those things maybe people told you that, you can't do it. It's never going to work. All the negative things. That's why it's always best just to keep your ideas to yourself. Something that you're doing, because somebody is always going to try and, not always, but a lot of the time, you're going to run into this person. You express, your plan, your idea, and they go, wow, that was really dumb. Yeah, you're going to be able to do that. Yeah, right, whatever. And when pigs fly, if you have to relocate, which some of you might be relocating with the traveler card, taking that adventure, trying something new, they could be talking you out of it, and it could be for their own selfish reasons. So I think some of you definitely are getting that figured out. Some of you have done some traveling for sure, something that you were worried about doing, and it's like, yeah, you know what, I'm just going to drop that overthinking. I'm going to drop that that fear, that worry, that doubt in myself, and I'm just going to go for it. And then we have the 2 of crystals. Yeah, keeping that balance, that adaptability. Somebody here, you're working too hard. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. You're putting too much on it. It's like, if you want to be a cab driver, just an example. You want to be a cab driver or whatever, you don't have to have a whole fleet of cabs first. You can start with one. You can, there are simple ways to do it. Get your foot in the door, because it's going to take off, whatever it is you're doing here, definitely. Yeah, this feeling of self-empowerment definitely will come here. You just need some courage to go for it, some determination and discipline, and it definitely feels like you got it. Tell me about talent. If somebody is a makeup artist or something like that, some kind of an artist, you don't have to have a full studio. You can start in your garage. You can start in your bedroom. Somebody needs to hear something about that. Yeah, and to communicate. Definitely makeup, style. Somebody could be creating and designing their own clothing. Somebody could be mixing up essential oils, doing soaps or something like that. You definitely are on the right path. You definitely have what it takes to do this. Tell me about talent. Because some of you are wanting just some side income. Somebody here is really, this is what's going to be the breadwinning money, Tell me about talent. Yeah, the Two of Shells. So it's going to bring a lot of peace, a lot of harmony. This is something that you love. Yeah, the Eight of Acorns in the reverse. It's going to be kind of slow going. Again, somebody's worrying about, well, I don't have it all right now. Start off small. Some of you are worried too about a connection with someone, a lack of communication. Yeah, Nine of Shells. There's great fulfillment here. It's the Nine of Cups. And the Knight of Shells. Yeah, moving forward with that passion, that love, you know, for yourself, for what it is that you do. It will take off. You have the drive to go after it. Show me guidance. Yeah, the Strength. The Six of Shells. Yeah, you know, your angels, your spirit guides, they have your back, and they're relating messages to you. Some of you, your past, again here, has really taught you a lot. There's, you know, a lot of sentiment involved, and you have the courage and the endurance not to quit at this, whatever this is. Maybe this is a family business. Maybe you're kind of being a little nostalgic and remembering back, well, you know, my parents, my mother, my father, or my grandparents, whatever, they did it like this. They started off, and look at the empire now. They started with a little cart selling fruit at the corner, and now they have a chain of supermarkets. Or, you know, it really is something like that. It's something that's going to start out small, and it's going to shoot up big. Yeah, the Magician. This is what you've been manifesting. But in the creation of all of this, someone here has needed to have some patience. Maybe the timing wasn't right. Competition. It's all in how you look at things. Can you stand the test of time? Can you handle that little bit of creative criticism, constructive criticism? There we go. Thank you. But creative criticism. Maybe there's something, yeah, with what it is that you're creating. Somebody wants to just jump right in, like, hey, I got this now. Boom, full thing. And it's, I keep hearing, no, slow down. You move too quickly. Slow down. Yeah, because this is taking you down a new road. Okay? Really trust and rely on your divine wisdom, on the messages that you're getting. Stay focused here, because you're doing something that you love. It's taking time. Somebody's not taking any action on it just yet. Tell me about the Just Do It. Yeah, the world. Just do it. This is going to be a game changer. It's bringing in the fulfillment. It's bringing in the success. And yeah, with the Awakening card here, the Enlightenment, the Aha, okay, and the Star, the peace, the healing, the success, the recognition. Yeah, but you need to explore some different options for some of you. Yeah, maybe you need to show a little bit more enthusiasm in something, or someone is showing this in you. Again, somebody here, they see your talent, they love what you do, but there's not really any communication. So maybe if you're wanting to do something, maybe you need to, I'm getting phone calls, like you need to call, hey, you know, I went for this, I tried for this, Follow-ups are important. Yeah, the dedication for the progress. Yeah, and the persistence brings new possibilities. I love it. Good energy. Wow. What a nice change for a little bit, huh? I thank you, Spirit. There's a different message today. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. All right, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly Most High message for the collective. Most High message. Yeah, the flexibility. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to hide because somebody gave some criticism, somebody said something. We will clarify. Yeah, make it work. Okay, you have all the tools that you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands or fixing a problem. Yeah, there's a power. Maybe what it is again, because looking and power position are out in the reverse, and that need for balance and harmony. Somebody is all up in their head, or somebody is watching here. Somebody has. I'm getting somebody is like seen. Maybe you've shown somebody something, because this bat looks like he's hiding. He's resting and all that, sleeping, but he looks like he's hiding in his wings. And this flexibility with that, it's more emotional. It's more energetically being more flexible. You have to change that perspective on how you're looking at something, because somebody here at one time, you shared, they saw something you were doing and they criticized you. This is coming in strong. Somebody says, nah, you can't do it, but you got to flip this around. You can make it work. Okay, you got to be flexible. You know, you got to turn around and see this different. It's okay to look for better things. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. And it says here that you are being promoted or called to lead. This is time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. You need to make it work. You need to see that what it is you do serves a purpose for the higher good of many. Okay, there's a need, a calling for what it is that you do, what it is that you can provide out there. Now, I'm looking at these guys. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, clarify this message for me. Yeah, maybe somebody didn't seem too interested. You threw it out there. You didn't get the feedback that you expected. You need to be flexible with this. Something about that too. And they're showing me right now, I have a friend that's opened a new restaurant, and they're getting hit hard. It's a mom and pop type thing, and they're getting hit hard. The majority of all the messages on Facebook about their place are awesome, but then there's those people, we had to wait, we had to do this, the Coke was flat, the service was blah, you know, and it's like, these people, they got so bum rushed in the very beginning, because everybody was so excited about it, they got just swamped. It was, as some people were saying, it was like a 2-hour wait. And that's just crazy, but that's, I mean, they're working the kinks out. These aren't professionals. This is family, you know. I mean, not that they're not professionals, but you know, they haven't been doing this for tons of years or whatever the case may be. Yeah, something's like that. Now you gotta see something different. You gotta be flexible and make some minor adjustments, some little tweaks. Make it work. Where there's a will, there's a way. Tell me about the flexibility and the reverse. Oh no, I put it there in the reverse. It was out. Yeah, the bat's upside down, Molly. Thank you. Flexibility, please, Spirit. Yeah, giving it time, having the patience here. This is, you need to choose wisely. This is just, you know, really confusing, all up in your head about something. They didn't like this. They liked it so much, but it was this. How am I going to make it work? Something that someone likes a lot, but it's, by doing it, you don't really make a bunch. But it pulls people in to try other things, to look at other things. Something like it's starting out small. You need to choose wisely. These cups that, you know, hadn't gotten filled in the past. Yeah, you're going to get the clarity. You're going to see this success here. This is a game changer. Yeah, maybe somebody didn't want it, but then they're focusing me on the cups. Because one person didn't want it doesn't mean that the others don't, you know? One bad review, 3 good. You know, there's something like that. Tell me about looking. Clarify looking, please. Yeah, put in the work. They're checking out your work. They're checking out your work. How are you looking at this situation? Okay, you're worrying about everything being perfect at first to get your success. It's like that's keeping you stuck. Yeah, you can move forward. Look at this. Celebrations, all this 10 of Cups. Tell me about power position. Yeah, deceiving yourself here. It's the things from the past. You really have to go within. You're being promoted for something. And it's time to step into your sovereignty, but you're fooling yourself here. You're deceiving yourself over this. You have to really go within and have that talk with yourself. It's because of the things from the past, the things that people said, the experiences that you've had. Again, somebody could have something like dyslexia, autism, whatever. You don't have to. It doesn't make you any different. You can get out there and do whatever. Maybe your body type isn't typical for the position you're going for, or for what it is that you're doing. Big freaking deal. Maybe it's your heritage, your, you know, what a big deal. Do it anyway. Yeah, because you've gained a lot of wisdom in a situation. It's taught you a lot, and you have a lot to celebrate and be thankful for. Yeah, look at this. Just because somebody here didn't want it, didn't like it, criticized it, whatever it was, so what? So be it. You have success here. You're moving forward. Next. Make it work. I don't want you to go. That's too far away from me. What will I do without you? Big deal. Figure it out. You know, there is something like, not that it's easy to say that. I know it's difficult to say and to do. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but this is your passion. This is your life, your desire. Yeah, you're burdened now. You're overwhelmed now. You're carrying all this baggage from the past. Let it go. Make it work. You have the tools. You have the tools to succeed. Great success. Not just a little bit. What else? See, what else we got? Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Tell me about love for the collective. We kind of know about business, money here. Things looking really good financially. Tell me about love. What's love got to do? Got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? Show me clearly. Tell me about the collective in love. Yeah, somebody here, let your friends help you. So maybe your friends are, you know, giving you some advice, helping you in a love situation. Maybe you're meeting someone through a friend. Okay, we have religious factors, that your love life could be influenced by religious upbringing, and or your spiritual path. Okay, you getting crowned, you getting that knowledge. Someone here is moving forward. They don't want to deceive themselves anymore, because this deception is someone that is wearing a false self mask in a relationship. Someone's refusing to see something. Somebody is talking themselves out of something. Their confidence is low. Something like that. Refusing to see red flags, or searching too strongly, too seriously for red flags, looking for a situation to fail, looking for all the flaws so that you can know ahead of time whether you're going to jump into it or not, versus just letting something occur. Yeah, that is definitely for somebody. Show me clearly. You know, if you search really strongly for red flags, you're going to find them. If you search too long and hard for just about anything, you're going to find it. That's what your focus is on. And Spirit hears that as, oh, look, collective likes that. Yeah. Tell me about religious factors, please. What's under this? Let your friends... Yeah, this could be some kind of a separation. You've pulled back. You've separated. You could be single. This is something that happened after a separation. Religious factors. Somebody could be ignoring a message. Religious factors. Yeah, an ending to a beginning, some kind of liberation or transition. The challenge is somebody that's chasing. Friend, lover, coworker, family, whatever. Somebody is chasing here. They can't seem to let it go, or you're chasing based on reminiscing. You may spiritually be picking up on the energy of someone else that's chasing, that they're thinking. Tell me about this deception reversed. Yeah, reminiscing. Somebody has learned here from the past. Yeah, and not showing true feelings. So Spirit's saying, yeah, not in the reverse. Some of you are letting go of that, but you're dealing with somebody that is not opening up fully. Yeah, maybe you're concerned of this being treated as an option. Maybe this is somebody that you'd met through friends. This could be friends. Yeah, this is need to take some time here. A cycle that is being worked on. This person has gone through, yeah, this person is the runner. Maybe you're the chaser. This person was healing. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm over that past one. Bullshit. Yeah. They're the runner. There's a fear of intimacy here. They're listening to ego, which ego is what? Yeah, that really loud voice that says, hey, warning, not a good idea. There's something like that here. A need to let go. That's why I was catching that. It did flip out in the reverse. Somebody is doing that. They will be letting go. They will be putting an end to that. Okay, and things look like they're moving forward pretty nicely with stability and all of that. Okay. You may be talking to your friends about this. You don't have to be. Maybe you were out with friends. Tell me about the let your friends help you. Again, you need to trust yourself, because you could, just like a new career, just like a job, somebody could be judging themselves romantically as well, feeling kind of out of sorts because of the past. They left you because your butt was too big, or you were too tall, they were too short, whatever the case was. You criticized yourself. Somebody said, oh, you'll never make it, you'll never find another one like me, blah, blah, blah. Well, thank God. Thank you. Yes, you're right. You're right. That's done and over with. Learn from that. You're working on not chasing. You're working on being independent, not codependent. And you're really listening and trusting your intuition, really focusing on yourself during this connection, during this time. Some of you know that your person needs to heal. Yeah, look, wedding rings. What's this here? Making healthy choices. And in the middle, yeah, relationship evolving to next phase. That just kind of fell out here. So, yeah, some of you guys were hurt in the past by one-sided relationships. You're working on letting go of that. Tell me about the let your friends help you. Yeah, the love call. Someone expresses love. Maybe they're thinking of you and letting you know. This could be a friend that is evolving to the next phase. Somebody maybe wants to work on it. It says sabotage, rebuild, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on. Okay, now with the interrogation, some of you are like, hey, your friend's calling up, or you're on the phone and your friend is like, oh, hey, who are you? What's going on? Yeah, you love my friend. You love the collective. What do you do? Are you good enough? Do you got kids? Are you married? That kind of thing. That's what it's showing me. Yeah, maybe your friends are going to be talking and asking questions. That's for some of you. That can be, you do what you do, but it's your choice. But a lot of the times, that's not a good idea. You have to be the one. Yeah, unconditionally loving affection. Somebody here is falling in love. But in your head, tell me about the chaser. Yeah, because you're falling in love with this person that doesn't really tell you much. Yeah, you're in your nostalgia here. They could be coming with an engagement ring. The reminiscing, the perception, the learning from the past, learning to let go of this. This could be your person, this could be you. It could be a little bit of both. But it looks really good. Continue doing the work, collective. There's definitely passion here. Yeah, you might just need to spend some time together. Continue with the retreat. Yeah, time to disconnect from everybody else. Time to maybe pull away from those friends that are, not pull away, but not like you can't be friends with them anymore, but, spend some time without the friends. And getting to know this person, as long as this is somebody that, you've met a few times, you feel pretty safe with, you don't get serial killer vibes, that kind of thing. You got to use your own wisdom and discernment. It is tarot. It is energy. It could be past, present, future. It could be yours, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. So, yeah, whether it's here on my channel or someone else's, your wisdom and discernment is always key. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly Most High message for the collective. Yeah, we have the raccoon, okay, the inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid the trickster and practice integrity. Avoid the trickster. Avoid being the trickster. Take it how it resonates. You have many roles and can juggle them all. Yeah, something is changing here. Definitely. And then the humpback whale, the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So somebody here, you could be a singer. You may just like to sing. I'm getting a lot of those, you could be listening to humpback whales. Okay, but a lot of those kind of natural songs, little brooks, streams, babbling brooks. Somebody's name could be Brooke. Show me clearly. Yeah, nature sounds, the ocean. Maybe you do that for sleep, for meditation. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High message. Tell me about the collective. What's been going on in the recent past? What's recent past energies for the collective? Whoa, hello. We're going to take this one and this one. We're going to put all these back. Okay? But we got Mars here. Yeah, passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, action. So you met someone. They made you feel a little warm and fuzzy. Okay? You could have been passionately connected with them, physically letting that take over. Something like that here. Yeah, this is somebody releasing for their own self-worth, for their healing. Whatever this was, something was possibly just sexual. Yeah, you surrendered to emotional release. You could be walking away from this, or you did walk away from this, purging your energy. Show me clearly, Spirit. Tell me about current energies for the collective. What are the current energies? some of you, that could have been like a one-night stand. And next day, like, damn, not doing that again. It could be something like that. Or if you've experienced something like that. Show me clearly. Did you have beer goggles? I'm hearing beer goggles. Show me clearly. Current energies. Yeah, somebody here is in their south node. This is some kind of reunion, or somebody was in it. They want to come out of it. I'm going to definitely be... Yeah, because I'm getting, this is the south node. This is the comfort zone here, but it's like coming out of the comfort zone. Somebody's stepping out for a reunion, a soulmate energy, past life connection. The past may be turning. Somebody has been in their south node and they want to come out of that now. I'm leaving that like that. Yeah, they're watching, spying, gaining information here. Yeah. Romance, beauty, creativity, art, wealth, harmony, attraction. There's an offer coming with Venus in this soulmate union. Until debt tears us apart. Until debt tears us apart. This could be a karmic lesson. Something about finances. Going right to the sun and the strength here. Show me near future energies. Yeah, twin flames. Strong soulmate. Divine connection here. Yeah, this could be a feminine energy. This could be, you could be the feminine energy that needs to still do some inner child hearing. Maybe that's something. Somebody's hearing is not that good. Somebody judges for hearing. But inner child healing here. With this separation, bringing clarity and connection with higher self. This is what somebody was doing. This was the connection that put you on your path. Yeah, you experienced loss. You're wounded here. But there's, yeah, self-deception here. Make wise choices. You're going to be tempted. Yeah, because you're a nurturer. You have a lot of compassion, a lot of love. Somebody is betting money on your kindness. Yeah, because you're in the process of letting go. They feel this. You could be the feminine. They could be the feminine. Male, female, whatever. Doesn't matter. Take it how it resonates. Only if it resonates. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, tell me more of this energy on the board. For the collective, show me clearly. Spirit, tell me about the release in Mars here in the recent past. Tell me more of this energy in the recent past. Yeah, this was you doing what you did to let go, release here. You give up on a situation. This brought about a change. Somebody did not expect this. You released a situation. Yeah, because they were being deceptive. Okay. or you were, however this was. Yeah, somebody could have been on social media. Somebody here, very jealous type energy. Yeah, they had money problems. Somebody could be watching now to see, but in the recent past. Yeah, you let go of this. You turned your back on a situation and just started getting into more calmness, less stress, swinging on the swing. That shows me a little bit of peace here. They may want this to change for you. This was a new cycle, a big transformation. Yeah, they felt ghosted, this third party, or you felt ghosted. Take it how it resonates. Somebody feels you were being sneaky. That there were lies here, hidden motives. Somebody could have been speaking this about you because you had new love. Yeah, you maybe put some distance here, taking a chance, a big leap of faith. That's what Spirit likes every once in a while. Again, that South Node. Getting out of your comfort zone. That's where the change is made. I'm not saying get out of your relationship. I'm not saying bail, whatever. You do you. Okay? I'm just throwing you the energy out here. But that's where a lot of growth is. Growth doesn't occur in the comfort zone. Okay? Because you already know. Testing yourself a little bit, putting yourself out there a little bit. Yeah, into the unknown. That's where the growth gets, and it can be confusing. It can be scary as fuck too. So tell me about current energies. The reunion in the South Node reverse. Reunion and South Node reverse. Current energies. Thank you. Yeah, there's a little bit of a warning here. Okay, I came in like a wrecking ball. Bringing some drama here, maybe some family drama. There could be a divorce or something legal. Judgments here. Yeah, somebody here could have addictions. They feel this is unfair. You could have had a family with this person. Yeah, something was toxic and they want to bring it back together. The signs and the synchronicities have been showing you this. Okay, you've had a spiritual awakening and you're, a little guarded, a little hesitant, hey, I'm going to check you out first. If I see any sign of that past stuff, done, out, over. There's a little bit of that. I'm not going to fully open up. You're taking baby steps. Some of you are reconciling with someone from the past. Some of you are saying that. Okay? Without the... You're just laying it out there. Show me twin flames in the near future. Somebody could be using kids here to gain information. Yeah. When the kids come back from a visit, you've seen it in movies or you've experienced it. Maybe you were one of those kids and you get home and the other parent is like, oh, wow, what did you do? Who was there? What did they say? Did they mention me? Oh, yeah, well, who's so-and-so? Oh, is that the new person? Oh, how long have they been together? Are they better than me? Are they nicer than me? That kind of a thing. That's a lot to put on a kid. I pray nobody's doing that. Twin flames. Yeah, single. Reconciliation. And what's here came out in the reverse. Yeah, somebody does not want to be ex no more. They do not want to be ex anymore. Now they're single, ready to mingle. This is somebody, maybe you didn't get to, for some of you, you didn't get to build too much with this person. It's because it says memories, the past, nostalgia. This could be somebody that just reminds you of someone from the past as well. Or this is someone from the past, reconciliation over lifetimes. That was mentioned before here too. Yeah, past life connection. So, you know, this is the ex here, but you don't have the memories. You don't have the nostalgia with them. This is soul connection. That's for some of you. Yeah, this is something that could turn into a relationship. Good times, social gatherings. Maybe you meet at a social gathering. This brings about some healing here. Yeah, some harmony. You get along well, but there's this fear of it just being a hookup. That's the past. Okay? That's what you're working on releasing. Yeah, this is divine intervention. It's either going to catalyst you forward here. It could be a karma, a serendipity. It could be a lot of things. Divine intervention happens in lots of ways. I haven't used this one in a while. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, clarify this message for the collective. Yeah, you could be wounded still in need of healing. Whether it's from this person or just experiences in general. Show me, Spirit, unexpected surrender and change. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So, moving forward, loving yourself, okay? Admiring yourself in a positive, non-egotistical way, okay? Yeah, something's changing here. It leveled you up, all right? But you're guarded. You've been through it. You've been through it. And, yeah, you could be moving away from a King of Cups energy. Tell me about storm warnings, legal matters, and family. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Somebody walking away. They're walking away towards you. You're walking away towards them. This is a relationship that you left. Yeah, somebody's really stressed about this. Maybe a lot of anxiety. Yeah, Four of Coins. Really holding on. Guarded here. High Priestess energy at the bottom of the deck. So you need to really watch this. With this transformation, you know intuitively if something is bullshit. Okay? Somebody could also be coming to you with information, and you're going to have to really, it could be a child, it doesn't have to be, but she's going to the High Priestess for information. So somebody could be going and watching tarot, okay? Somebody could be paying for this, hearing something, and then bam, they're hearing of some change here. Yeah, secretly. Secretly hiding here in the shadows in the tree there, and that in this change, this transformation, now they want to take action. They've heard of this change, they've heard of some fortune, some luck, and they want you to choose them. This is something that's been very devastating Okay, somebody's going to have to really go through and do a lot of healing for all those swords. Make amends with those so that you can move forward. Yeah, you need to see something from a different perspective. That's where the victory comes in. Somebody wants to know how you did that. That's what they're watching. They see this transformation, this change. You're like a star glowing, and they're watching in the shadows, waiting to take action, because they want to do this too. That's for some, not all. Tell me about this. Reconciliation, single, and ex-lover. So ex-lover, maybe this isn't an ex-lover. This is a friend, family, co-worker. That's someone for some of you as well. Reconciliation. Yeah, and you're just guarded. You're in isolation. You're not communicating. Reconciliation, single, and ex-lover reverse. Yeah, the Fool, new beginning. Yeah, with the Strength card, so Aquarius, Leo energy. Yeah, somebody might need help overcoming depression. That's for some, not all. Yeah, they're willing to take a risk here. This could be a Princess of Wands. Okay, they're ready to go after something. Maybe they're player energy. Hey, how do I change? How do I do this? I can't get over how you walked away, or how someone walked away. I need to make some kind of change here. Somebody is really pissed off still, 5-5. This change, that's like that look that she's got here. That expression, you know, for the 5 of Cups, she's peeking back over her shoulder. So there's the 3 cups that typically they're looking at, stuck in the past. They can't see these, but now she's beginning to. But that look, that raised eyebrow was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, and I'm a little pissed on this. So yeah, they could be coming in heated. They could be coming in angry. Yeah, the Devil energy. Look at this. Some of you, yeah, and moving forward, Queen of Cups. Some of you here, you can see, look, this is like she's got the cup on this Devil card. She's got the cup, but right behind the shadow, who's guiding, who's attached. You know, everything looks good. It looks perfect. It looks wonderful. This shiny cup to offer here. But this is the outfit they wear in all actuality. They're not this sweet, innocent, perfect-looking little thing. Male, female, doesn't matter. And Spirit's moving you away from this. Okay, they're coming in, sending the Uber. Yeah, intuitively, you know it. Intuition plays a massive key here, because you've been manifesting things, or you know this person is manifesting to keep you stuck. Okay? They want to keep you stuck because you are moving forward. Stuck in a partnership here, something that exploded at payback. Payback is a bitch. That's what I just heard. They want to pay you back. So choose carefully. Get down with that. Okay? Look at this, because you have been moving away from this chaotic energy. You've been moving away from this. You've done a lot of healing and resting here. And yeah, patience, really study it. You've put in the work. You've been taking care of yourself. Okay, nurturing yourself. Don't quit now. Don't quit now. You might be choosing something different, but it's your choice. All right. Let us see. Yeah, because again, bottom of the deck, again, you've been hurt. They know that you maybe have been an easy victim in the past. Yeah, on the road to discovering yourself during this abandonment, this possible divorce, this heartbreak, grief, you've gained a lot of clarity here. You're seeing things differently. You're connected with higher self, and they're watching, waiting to make this offer. This masculine energy is now an okay time, but it's cold. It's like a payback. They're blocking their emotions or feelings. Yeah, really sorry here, because they think you're going to take them with you. That's for some of you too. They only want stuff that's because it's going good for you right now. Let's see. Yeah, somebody could be hurting here. Show me clearly. I grabbed it, so I need to get some kind of message. Tell me about this person coming towards the collective. Yeah, you could be an empress here, or emperor, or they see you as this abundant, confident. You take it how it resonates. But they're into drama, addictions, love-hate relationships. It brings lots of trust issues, one-sided, detached. You could be an empress in this energy now, or emperor. Yeah, the regrets here, all the fights we had, the one-sidedness, the detachment. I regret this. It was childish. Okay, I need some guidance. I need some healing, and we're a partner. You might be giving the cold shoulder. Somebody might be hitting rock bottom here because, again, they're hurting and they want to pop up and visit. That may be how you know this person. They want to just pop up on your doorstep. Spirit. Which ones I want to get? I'm going to do some of these. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Closing messages for the collective dealing with this energy. Show me clearly. I'm searching for a real love. Real love. Yeah, I am safe. I am free. I am capable. Okay? I am safe. Says, I trust my intuition to lead me down the right path. Looking back on my trials, I see that I am still here and thriving. I always end up better, stronger, and wiser. I have proven to myself that I will always make it time and time again. I am safe. Okay? I don't know if you can see that. I am free. It's a choice here. Okay, and number 2, I release myself from the thoughts and feelings that have held me back. Any guilt, shame, embarrassment, self-doubt, and fear that I harbor, I release. Today, I am free. I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools. That's twice we've heard that. Okay? I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. So, Yeah, if there is some separation, if there was some separation, you know, you're handling it, you're making it. You staying positive, you staying open-hearted, and a good person, learning, working on yourself, making the adjustments that you need to, chasing your desires, chasing your happiness. It's working for you. People are coming in to show you love, to show you compassion, that people in the past, maybe you didn't experience that, okay? But collective, beautiful energy. Thanks for sharing it with me. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I truly appreciate it, and it does help out the channel. So thank you in advance, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.